know there's probably a lot of wind noise right now, but I want to give you a little bit of a couple tips on fishing in the fall. Today is September 20th. The water temperature is starting to move down more into the low 70s and high 60s, and the air temps in the 60s and 70s. And these fish are really starting to feed on bait fish, specifically in this lake herring. They're about 3 and 4 inches long, and they're basically just white bait fish. Today was a really windy day. We had winds 10 to 15 plus miles per hour, and we focused on using reaction baits today in the wind. They're easier to fish in the wind since you're winding them. We caught our best fish today on I caught one big one on a white chatterbait that you saw. Zoom fluke trailer, mimics the herring perfectly. And Chris caught a nice 3+ pounder on a white chartreuse spinnerbait. And so just mimicking those bait fish is really key. As far as locations go in the fall, generally you're gonna have fish following the bait into the backs of creeks further back as the fall goes on. We haven't really been seeing that much on this particular lake so far this year. We're catching these fish mostly on the main lake. Biggest key though is to make sure the bait fish are in the area, and to find the bait fish you want to look for them flicking on the top of the water. Even though the fish aren't schooling on them and blowing up on them, just the flicking, that's enough that the fish will be there. And then look on points with windy points, and a lot of times you'll see like one of those cranes on there on the points. We do that here, and that'll indicate that there's bait fish in the area. Just make sure you find the bait fish. You can see them on your graph sometimes. So that's the biggest key I can give you, is if you find the bait fish, you'll find the bass, even if you don't actively see the bass feeding. So yeah, just mimic the bait fish in the fall. Those are a few great tips for you guys. Hope you enjoy, and thanks for watching the video.
Dude, another one was following it.
Dude, that's a 4-pounder.
One like this for the
camera.
Oh yeah.
That's 3.5 anyway.
Where the hell is my shower hook go?
He keeps getting smaller. He's 3. The lighting's perfect too.
Yep. Good one.
Want to get a pic?
Oh my god.
Look how fat that
You want a
fish
picture?
is. Yeah, man.
Fatty is.
Yeah.
He's been eating, dude.
Yeah,
That's like a bluegill. That's a good spot. That's close. He's short.
Didn't get this one on film, but just a little keeper, 12 and a little bit inches. Another one out here on the chatterbait. Out here it's September 20th today, so fall fishing, it's all about the bait fish. These fish are gorging on herring. All about a chatterbait, just using a fluke as a trailer, just a white chatterbait. Just a little guy.
Really? Yeah. What the fuck, dude? You're killing me with this fucking...
that last fish just came off a really textbook piece of area for fall like this. It was a right up near the bank where inside grass line a milfoil came in, and then there was a little bit of gap, and there were some big boulders like basketball size and bigger. And finding those boulders like that is really key during the fall. It just seems the bait really likes to get near them during the fall, and the bass just follow them. I've never fished that little area before. I fished near it, but not actually where the boulders are because I looked at it and some boulders were out of the water and it looked like it was really shallow, like 6 inches deep. And turns out it was 2-3 feet deep, and I just didn't even know that. So I fished it today. I caught that one nice 2+ pounder, which was our biggest today so far. It's been kind of a tough day, but anyway, that was our biggest today so far, and I missed like two more. So that's a good tip for you guys. Anywhere, especially in the fall, where you get boulders that meet milfoil, that's going to be a key spot.